50 Cent is not backing down from his claims that Diddy hired the fatal hit on Tupac. 50 made a seemingly unprovoked Instagram post on Monday, October 9th, alleging that Diddy was responsible for Pac's death, even going far as advising him to lawyer up in the wake of Keffe D's arrest for the murder.
Y'all, it was only a matter of time until 50 Cent commented on viral rumors that Diddy put a hit on Tupac. And yes, 50 believes the rumors are true. 50 first called out Diddy in an Instagram post and advised him to lawyer up. And then he later doubled down on his claims during a concert where he told the audience that one of the main reasons he doesn't like Diddy is because he got Tupac killed. And he didn't say allegedly.
Oh wait, maybe I said that shit to my boyfriend because he got Tupac killed.
But is this just 50 being 50 and trolling Diddy? Or does he actually know something about Diddy's alleged involvement in Pac's death? Let's get into it.
I told you you can't trust these niggas. Now, Puffy done killed Tupac, man.
So 50 Cent is standing 10 toes down on his claim that Diddy ordered Tupac's murder. And shortly after he shared an IG post telling Diddy he should start calling his lawyers, a clip resurfaced showing 50 telling the crowd at his recent show that the reason he always trolls Diddy is because Diddy got Pac killed. As you all know by now, Diddy's former associate and Southside Crips member Keffe D has been arrested and charged for his involvement in the 1996 fatal shooting that resulted in Tupac's death. And it didn't take long after Keffe was arrested for the internet to explode with speculations that Diddy will be next. These speculations originated from long-standing rumors that Diddy offered $1 million to the Crips back in the mid-1980s to take out both Tupac and Suge Knight, as well as Keffe D's interviews in which he repeatedly name-dropped Diddy while talking about Pac's murder. By the way, the allegations about Diddy's $1 million offer have been circulating for over 2 decades, and according to Detective Greg Kading, who investigated the murder of Biggie Smalls, a murder which is widely believed to have been retaliation for Pac's death, an informant told investigators all the way back in 1997 that Diddy offered to pay $1 million for Tupac and Suge's heads.
Bolstering Keffe D's claim was an informant in 1997 who told investigators that Puffy had hired the Southside Crips to kill both Suge and Tupac, and that the Crip who was jumped at the MGM was in the group that had done the hit, and that they originally were going to do it at Suge's Vegas nightclub, but then decided to do it right away instead of waiting. This was exactly the same story that Keffe D told us a decade later.
But the reason why the authorities never went after Diddy over allegedly putting a bounty on Pac and Suge is that at the time, no one wanted to come forward and testify against him. And now all the potential witnesses are gone. Back in 2017, Detective Kading went on Reddit to answer fans' questions about Tupac and Biggie's deaths. And when one fan asked, "How has Puff Daddy got away with this all this time?" Kading responded, "Puffy has made very good use of his lawyers over the years to insulate him from interrogation." So yeah, it sounds like this is just another example of how there are 2 rules of law, one for the rich and powerful and one for the rest of us. Following Keffe D's arrest, Detective Kading was asked if he thinks there's any chance the state of Nevada will build a case against Diddy, and he said there's pretty much 0 chance of that happening because they would need to find strong and credible witnesses who were present when Diddy allegedly offered $1 million to the Crips to kill Tupac and Suge. As for Keffe, he's already changed his story so many times that his word means nothing at this point.
Puffy now is, an iconic music figure with hundreds of millions of dollars, and you're not going to have a very practical likelihood of prosecuting him based solely on the testimony of a known gang member, convicted drug dealer, ex-convict, and who has changed his story several times. So the prosecution in Las Vegas realizes that this is, most likely never going to result in a conviction. Just don't have the credibility in the witness to bring this forward, and that's the problem with it.
But wait, if there's zero chance of Diddy getting arrested for his alleged involvement in Pac's murder, then why is 50 Cent telling him to lawyer up? Is 50 just trolling, or does he know something we don't? So on Monday, October 9th, 50 shared a photo of Pac and Suge sitting in the black BMW the night of the deadly drive-by shooting on September 7th, 1996. And in the caption, 50 wrote, "Damn, so Pac got lined by Brother Love. LOL. Time to lawyer up. Might get sticky." Now, if you're confused about who Brother Love is, let me refresh your memory.
And I gotta tell you, Sean Diddy Combs is trying out a new name again. He took to social media to alert his fans.
My new name is Love, aka Brother Love.
Of course, 50 has a very long and very messy history of trolling Diddy. So most fans didn't really take this post as 50 saying he knows for a fact that Diddy will be arrested. But shortly after 50 posted this, a clip resurfaced showing 50 doubling down on his allegations against Diddy at a recent show. 50 addressed the crowd, telling them he needs to be careful what he says because every time he has an opportunity to talk freely, he starts talking about Diddy, or Puffy, as 50 prefers to call him.
I hate when they leave me to talk because I always say the wrong thing. I always say the wrong thing. Last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. You saw that? You saw that clip? Yeah! I gotta stop doing that kind of shit.
So 50 then said he even asked his therapist to help him figure out why he can't stop himself from talking about Diddy. And then he added that maybe the reason he enjoys trolling Diddy so much is because Diddy got Tupac killed.
I've been talking to a therapist trying to help me with the shit I be saying. I say crazy shit in my mouth for no reason. No fucking reason. Oh wait, maybe I said that shit to my boyfriend because he got Tupac killed.
But is 50 saying this just to get on Diddy's nerves? Or does he actually know something about Diddy's alleged involvement in Pac's death? Well, it's hard to say. I mean, 50 probably saw that everyone is speculating about the possibility of Diddy getting caught up in Keefe D's murder trial. So maybe he's just responding to the same rumors the rest of us are reading about. But some fans have pointed out that 50's close friend Eminem also publicly alleged that Diddy ordered Tupac's murder years ago on his Machine Gun Kelly diss track, Kill Shot, which was released back in 2018. MGK is signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, and Eminem trolled him over having an idiot boss who pops pills and tells him he's got skills. And then M goes on to say, "But Kells, the day you put out a hit is the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Pac killed." By the way, Eminem dropped Kill Shot on September 14th, one day after the anniversary of Tupac's death. So that's another interesting detail right there. And I think it's also important to point out that Eminem was close to Tupac's late mom, Afeni Shakur, and they even exchanged heartfelt letters where Eminem expressed his gratitude to Afeni for treating him like her son. "You are a true queen, and I mean that in every sense of the word," Eminem wrote. "I will never forget the opportunities you have given me. You will always be in my heart, my thoughts, and my prayers. You have no idea how much your son and his music have inspired not only the hip-hop world, but speaking for myself, has inspired my whole career. He was and still is the true definition of a soldier." And then Afeni wrote back telling Eminem to stay loyal to the struggle Tupac died for and thanking him for staying loyal to the game. Now, is this proof that Afeni told Eminem something about Tupac's death and Diddy, and that's why M wrote those lines about Diddy on Kill Shot? Well, no, it's all pure speculation at this point, but at the same time, it makes me wonder why Eminem is seemingly convinced that Diddy put out a hit on Tupac. I mean, with 50, you never really know, because this man has been trolling Diddy for years, calling him fruity and just doing the most to be petty. So yeah, it's possible that 50 is now just messing with Diddy with these comments about getting Pac killed. But Eminem said this 5 years ago, long before anyone suspected that Keefe D would be arrested, and before Keefe started going on podcasts and bragging about being there when Pac got shot. So again, I don't know, y'all. A lot of people are saying the same thing. Now, does this mean Diddy could actually end up behind bars? I highly doubt it. Just think of all the other messed up things he has been accused of over the years, and somehow he's survived everything and has emerged unscathed. Everyone else who was associated with Diddy back in the 90s is now dead, and the only two living witnesses to Pac's murder, Suge Knight and Keefe D, will most likely never see the light of day Tuesday again. Meanwhile, Diddy is still here acting completely unbothered. I mean, just last month, they gave this man the Global Icon Award. You guys, it really seems like Diddy has the ultimate protection, and it even got people wondering if he's some high-ranking Illuminati, because it's actually insane how he's never suffered any consequences from any of the shady mess he's been accused of over the years. Diddy really a villain when you think about it. He tied up all his loose ends, one fan said, and another one added, Diddy is the Illuminati. That man is not going to jail. But let me know how y'all feel about 50 accusing Diddy of getting Pac killed. And do you think Diddy is really untouchable at this point? Leave your comments down below and then watch this next video.